Did the PS2 actually not make you want to buy a Dreamcast? For me, in retrospect, it actually didn't. I was a cheapskate and only bought consoles when they were out of market. This happened after the Super Nintendo. I was totally dumb. I forgot about the Saturn's ending. Let's go back a little bit. The Dreamcast was like, I don't remember the original price, but like at the time when the PS2 and the Dreamcast were out, the Dreamcast went down to $50. That's when I was going to buy it. I was going to buy it pretty much how that was going to happen. $50 for a console after I knew that the PlayStation would go down to 50, and then I'd buy it for 20 or whatever. PS2 was still very expensive at the time. There's this whole history about it being a DVD player and how it sold so many DVDs in Japan and stuff, but for me that didn't really matter. I don't know what that article on. I can find the article that I wrote. Oh, here it is. Like, DVDs were more powerful than GD-ROMs, and I knew that was cool, and I thought that was pretty cool, and that made me want to buy a PS2. But I didn't want to buy a PS2 over a Dreamcast and not buy a Dreamcast. I like the Dreamcast more than the PS2, actually. It looks a lot better, it looks a lot cooler, it looks like a console. It looks a lot less like the uglier PS3 consoles modern now. Xbox 360 looks okay, but it doesn't work that well. I heard it was like the highest selling DVD player in Japan or whatever. The Xbox One is currently being advertised as a UHD TV, 4K, upscaler, whatever in Japan. But a priest told me once, technology sales are dependent on not only technology but cost. And as I said before, I don't want to spend $200 on a PS2. I want to spend $50 on Dreamcast, so I bought that. It wasn't because of the lack of a Sonic title, because they had a lot of cool Sega stuff. I don't know if the modem or the expensiveness. I mean, at the time, I was just cheapskate and only bought consoles when they were out of production. I was totally dumb. I forgot about the Sega Saturn, though. I was a big fan of the Sega Saturn. Although, probably because I owned a NES, I bought an N64. Or it was possibly because of me copying my cousin who bought N64. Thinking he bought a Saturn. That was the reason why I wanted a Saturn. Maybe I was just too chicken to ask my parents, which is probably it. Was it because it was a US N64 that I wanted to buy one like my cousin did? I don't know why I didn't buy a Saturn. It was really expensive, it was like $299. N64 was only like $200. Well, I was in the 6th grade to middle school at the time, so I didn't give much thought to it. 5th grade, I think. Even in high school to college, I would window shop more than I shop compared to now as an adult. I think I did it first with the PlayStation, so I skipped the SNES because I had a SNES, and I skipped the SNES because of the SNES emulation. It was probably one of my favorite, not necessarily consoles, but game libraries of all time. So yeah, pretty much did not buy. Buying a Dreamcast didn't stop me from buying a PS2, or the PS2 didn't stop me from buying a Dreamcast because I bought the Dreamcast before the PS2. How about you guys? Comment below.